Hello guys, and welcome to the beginning of Far Cry New Dawn. So this takes place 17 years after Far Cry 5. The events that concluded that game have happened, and this is the result. 17 years in the future, we're now playing as a brand new character. You can pick between a female and a male character, but these are brand new characters you are controlling. It's not the same character as Far Cry 5, but you may see that guy later on in the game. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But yeah, this is Prosperity. This is your base of operations. This is where everyone stays.
Keep an eye out for scouts. They've always got intel on what's happening in Hope County. Whether it's an outpost, buried treasure, or a new ally in our fight, they'll always update your map with the location of something worth your while.
That's good to know. So scouts are around the map. They will let us know about outposts, perhaps supplies nearby, characters nearby. Useful knowledge.
Wade Fowler planned to start up a new Fang Center at the old church down the way. Rumor has it he met a tragic end, but there might be supplies you could recover.
So this is your base. So there's different areas of the base you have to improve. For example, the weapon bench. You can get better med kits, a better garage, better training. There's so much stuff available. Also, there's a new... I didn't actually try this out, but there's expeditions. So you go to new areas of the map that weren't in Far Cry 5, and you explore, and you get lots of loot, and then come back. So yeah, the main currency in this game is ethanol, which is fuel. So there's no more money or dollars. It's all about the fuel. That's the currency in the game. That's what you want to upgrade your weapons. Yeah, it's the currency. And it's quite hard to get. I won't lie. Guns for hire are still in the game. There's loads of new characters. There's also specialists which come to your base, Prosperity, and they can help improve the base over time. Some specialists you might recognise from Far Cry 5. So the base of this game is, of course, Far Cry 5, but it is a new game. There's a few different changes I will talk about as we progress through the video. So about my voice, I've just got over a cold, so if it's a bit dodgy at times, I apologise. We're on a quad bike, and that's our first mission. This new character called Bean. What a name. Bean! Hello, Bean.
I need a runner. My knees are just no good. Oh, thank goodness. You're so nice. I'm Bean, creator of Wikipedia. You know, your one-stop shop for maps and intel. Wikipedia, just the tips. But here's the rub. Wikipedia is in danger. My key assets are all gone. Intel, maps, you name it. Now my business plan is missing too. But I know who gave me the shaft. My employee, Richard. He's got a real bad gambling habit, always playing crazy eights with those highwaymen and losing his pants. He must have hidden the plan somewhere for safekeeping, else they just take it from him. They're not very nice, or respectful. His usual gambling place isn't far from here. If you spook him, he'll run and lead you right to his hidey hole. I'm sure of it. I'd go, but I've got bad knees. And lungs. And eyes. Anyway, please get my business plan back. If you reach around my back now, I'll reach around yours later. That's a Wikipedia promise.
I turned on a few too many subtitles there, so it was like saying vehicle that way. Plane, and I turn it off, so it's fine. It was just that was my fault.
Chapters all over the country, and every now and then they send supply drops to help each other out. If you see a plane, it's likely one of theirs. It's always a race to see who can claim the drop first, and it's always a fight.
Alrighty then, this might be our first ever little taste of combat in Far Cry New Dawn. So this is the saw launcher. It's a silent weapon. You see the blades there? It's a saw and it's a launcher. It pretty much does what it says on the tin. It's nice and silent, does a lot of damage. So this is the first of this weapon. Now there's a light RPG element. There's actually sort of upgrades to this weapon. So there's like a upgraded like second tier of this weapon I get later on in my playthrough. And it's like a better version. It does, instead of 200 damage, it does 400 damage. So it's just like this very light RPG element to this game. Also to the enemies, these are base enemies, considered very basic, die in one hit. Eventually you see enforcers, and these guys are tough. They can take hits, they're armored up, They've got bicycle helmets on. Not bicycle helmets, like actual like motorbike helmets.
Oh God, please help!
Fully shielded up, and they can take a hit. And you gotta somehow kill them.
I swear.
Loot is very important now. You can't make new weapons without ethanol and the supplies you need to make those weapons. You have to upgrade your weapon bench. There's a little bit more to it. And that's some of the very light changes to this game. But if you don't like Far Cry 5, you're probably not going to like this game. I'm just being honest. But it is, yeah. I don't want to go too much into that, but there is differences.
Oh God, please help! Did Bean send you?
Yes, Mr. Bean sent me. Not that Mr. Bean.
This is the worst day
Where's
of
your
my life.
clothes? Just wearing briefs. Speak. No, just turned away from me.
Look, okay, yes. I lost my clothes in a game of cards. Ha ha ha. I have a problem, alright? I didn't mean for things to get this bad. I was one of Bean's scouts, and I thought that since the highwaymen travel so much, they'd be a good source of information. They said they'd play me for it, and before I knew it, I'd gambled away all of Bean's assets. The only things I had left to offer were the clothes off my back and Bean's business plan. The plan's in my secret stash, in a little bunker just over the hill there. I promise, I'll never gamble again.
Yes, don't gamble, kids. It's bad for you. So this is the menus. There's a little bit of customization to your character. We picked the female character for this playthrough. You've got lots of different headwear, clothes. You can look like a highwayman if you want to. You can change the hair. There's different colours. Of course, you've got like a number of different hairstyles and then the colours as well. We'll go for a nice short haircut, black. You may see that there might be a store there. Don't know how that's going to work, but I'm guessing you put money into the game. Obviously, it's a single player game anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. I don't know how that works though, to be honest. And there's the ethanol. That is the currency, the main currency in the game. And you may have seen there, Rye, the daughter of Nick Rye, is a gun for hire. Because it's past 17 years since the last game. His wife gave birth in the first game, Far Cry 5, and now she's here. She can shoot. She's our gun for hire. And I've just done a challenge, the sword launcher, which I've used quite a bit actually. It does do a lot of damage. It's very effective, and I like it.
Hey, Cap. Fighting the highwaymen is no walk in the park. If you ever find yourself outgunned, you can craft better weapons with the resources you find in Hope County. And remember, the folks
bit
in
too close there.
Prosperity are here to help in any way they can.
Whoops!
We won't let you down.
Got it. If this is a team game, this is not we go out and save the world. It's very much, yeah, we need help. So this is the bunker. Again, loot is incredibly important, so it's always worth picking up these little cogs. They're essential for crafting weapons. As we drop down, let's get the business plans. There's lots of letters around, letters from the past. So that's definitely worth looking out for if you guys are invested in the Joseph Seed story. Have the mission item.
Oh gosh, is that how my voice sounds?
Yeah.
Over. Wait, no, not over. I wanted to tell you I had to relocate, but by my estimate, I'm closer to where you ought to be. Head, south, I think? You'll find me. I know you will.
Yep, the wingsuit and stuff is back in this game. Perks are back in this game. They're all in the game. We don't have any perks just yet, though, because this is the start of the game. I can't believe that's Nick Rye's daughter.
I've been through worse.
It boggles the mind. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Right, we should get moving. Is she gonna get in? No? And she's in. Alright, let's go. To Mr. Bean! To work out what we do next. I'm guessing it'll be mission complete. I'm guessing. I hope so. Yeah, so she's an assaulter. She's an interesting name, I guess. There's the mission. My waypoint was incorrectly taking me to the wrong location, so sorted that out. And we're off. Yeah, so there was like a an intro sequence, which I couldn't recall, but this is like the first time we jumped into like the open world, the first time we woke up, basically.
Highwaymen have got people stealing goods off of corpses. These guys are chicken shits, and they'll run at the first sign of trouble. If you see any, take them out and loot their backpacks. They'll be full of things you can use.
You're gonna, what is he? What is that?
Please,
I think it's a fly or something, or a bee. I don't know what it was.
They'll be here any minute. I know it.
Can we chat?
I'd clap for joy, but my daddy always said that was for clowns and babies, and I'm neither. Remember I mentioned the reach around your back? Well, I'm gonna set up Wikibeania HQ in Prosperity starting now. I got scouts collecting hot tips, and I'll get maps again. And, well, you'll see. With my business plan, Wikibeania will go global. Just like Daddy always talked about how it was before. Everyone will help us and give us donations. It'll be great. I'll see you at Prosperity soon, right? Right. I can't wait. Well, have a nice time until then.
So I guess he's gonna probably help us map out the world a little bit, so work out locations. Wikibeania. So that is our first specialist. We do need 2, so we need to find another specialist, ideally. So we're gonna skip forward. This is, I guess, the first outpost we do in this video. It's probably the nearest one to Prosperity, and you may have seen there, it's got a difficulty of 1. So again, there's very light RPG elements, and it's the same for Outposts. So some of the feedback they got from that Far Cry 5 game is people like doing Outposts, but they could only do them once. This time you can do them multiple times. So, once you take it, it's yours. You can keep it as long as you want, but if you salvage it, you get ethanol, you get the currency in the game, and you basically like, let them have it back. And then you go again, it's more tricky, you go again, and you get more ethanol, becomes a more trickier outpost. So that's like, again, there's very light RPG elements, but there is more there. There's more stuff to do, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, I like the bright colours. I like the sort of rage vibes I'm getting as well. Like the first game was fine, but it was very religious, I guess, and this is a little bit more jokey, a little bit more fun, more colourful. I'm going straight for that alarm. There we go. I think someone else shot that. I don't think I did that. Now they're angry. No, I do not cry like a baby. Oh no. Yes, you could just keep the outpost as long as you want, but I eventually get rid of it. And the highwaymen come back and take it back, and we have to take it again. I believe we have to do it 3 times. You may have seen there, that's a blue enemy, so he's slightly more tougher than the grey enemy. I think if you hit, that's the grey one. So he just went down and he couldn't quit. There's a guy on a mortar. I'm going to hide in this cover briefly and then find where he is. Like a roof somewhere. There he is. I can see ya. Naughty man. So there's no bear for gun for hire, but you can get a boar, I think. A boar and a dog. And 4 humans. I believe that's the companions available. Look how badass my character looks like. There's a cool looking character. No alarms went off because I took out the alarm fairly quickly. And pretty good. We got it. Right, the next mission. Let's get this done. Oh, squish. So those guys drop loot. Definitely worth jumping out of your vehicle, looting them. They probably have quite a bit of gear on them. But I didn't because I'm in a rush. At these events, there's a little bit of pressure to try and get from A to B as quick as possible. Get the content done. I would like to potentially explore a little bit more, potentially. Right, the next part of this these missions is about to begin. So you've got throwing knives, you've got bait there, Molotovs. All can be crafted, of course. I'm going to try and go in fairly silent.
Up underground. Get in any way you can and bring him home. Good luck, Cap.
Ooh, damn. Yes, eventually I get a better sword launcher, and it does 400 damage. Basically, it's a blue sword launcher. This is like the base one, which I believe you get at the beginning of the game. I think. quite a good range though. They really do fly. Like they literally just dismember them and do so much damage. So we're currently looking for a way to enter the building. So a key, a passage. Not really sure what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, I definitely recommend looting most of the bodies. 100%. Take your time. Loot is even more important than the last game. 100%. Saw somebody. There he is. Kapow! Yes. I love how the saws have little smiley faces on them. So you just see the smiley face come right to bullshit. Terrifying. Yeah, I don't have the perk for safe just yet. Probably worth getting. I think I went for the wingsuit, the grabble perk, where you can like grabble up higher areas and stuff. Looking for a key, get a little bit of loot. I think it's probably up here, but I believe that's incorrect. Components. Ooh. Yeah, so it normally lets you know like roughly like what's in the area. So look for these components. There's 6 of them in this area, and it's obviously worth taking your time, getting all the supplies you can possibly get. So the building we have to get into is right in front of us, but we don't have a key. So a nice little cut there, and we found the key. Lovely. And now we're gonna go in. Open sesame. This is a proper breakout mission. So I believe you actually enter this game with this character, and obviously you get you're apart for reasons we don't know. And yeah, we're gonna break out together. Escape the highwaymen. Yes. So I've seen the twins. They are quite intimidating, but they don't quite match the villain from Far Cry 3 or 5. I think they're okay. I think they're still good, but they're not as terrifying. There's been some weird villains in this franchise. I don't think they're quite... I don't know. I don't want to judge them just yet, but they're not as intimidating. But don't scare me or freak me out. But there's 2 of them. And almost like the devil and like the angel, like one's quite a bit more subdued and one's like a bit in your face, a bit more aggressive. So there's like multiple sort of comparisons between those 2, and it's quite interesting to see how that relationship might work. Like, do you take both twins out, or take out one twin first, and then one just turns crazy? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what gun to go with. I don't know what to go with. Shotgun, machine gun. Ideally, we want to try and get the extra slot available as soon as possible. I love having multiple weapons with me. Ideally, like a silenced weapon, maybe a base like machine gun, and then like maybe a shotgun or a sniper. That's what I like to run with. Hear something. What's going on? Oh, we found him.
Oh my God. Jesus, I thought you were dead. I should have known you'd come through. You came back for me. You crazy son of a bitch. You came back for me. We need to go. Now.
I agree. We should definitely go. Thomas Rush.
Let's go! Go, go, go!
So for me, I feel like this escape takes a tiny bit too long. I'll let you guys judge it as well. But I'm excited for New Dawn. I love Far Cry anyway. I knew I'd like this game. Is it a needed game? Do we need this? Probably not. But it's still an enjoyable experience. I like the new additions. I can't wait to see what happens as well with our previous character, Joseph Seed, the new characters, exploring more of this world. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. Give it a like, give it a share. Also, I'm going to upload another video on Joseph Seed. Basically like the first mission. What's happened to the Eden cult. You guys can find out in that video. Enjoy the rest of this one. See you guys soon. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. And bye-bye.
I'm taking it off-road! You know where we're going. You'll have to drive us the rest of the way. I'd get out of there alive. Thanks for risking your neck for me, Cap. You're not gonna believe what I saw. One night the mine was attacked by people who looked like they were out of the Stone Age. They were fighting against shotguns, using only bows and arrows. They took shots and kept on coming. Listen, I don't believe in wizards or magic, but I know what I saw. Those people had something. Something that I can't explain. If we can find out what their secret is, maybe we'd have a chance against the twins. Fucking exhausted. I gotta catch my breath.
Mom! Whoa, 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 slow down, slow down. Jesus, Fresh, they really did a number on you.
It's nothing. Dare to will be fine.
Did I hear right? You Thomas Rush?
You must be Mrs. Rye. Carmina's told me a lot about you. Your daughter's as tough as they come.
Preaching to the choir. Carmina, get the alcohol.
Got it.
Let's have a look at that wound. Careful.
You're gonna have to jig the socket.
You all that's left?
Yeah,
Sorry, I can't imagine how you feel.
responsible.
Well, the twins have a way of making you feel hopeless. You can see why we need your help.
Not how much use there'll be to you anymore.
We can still do this, Rush. Build this place up and make it strong, just like we talked about.
It's not that easy. We had specialists, experts.
But you must have started small. This is no different. You've done it before. Show us how.
We're gonna need more people, and they're gonna be willing to learn. Learn fast.
We will. Okay, now that socket. You ready?
Yeah. Go. All right then, let's get started.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, stop. How about we rest first?
Good idea.
Happy you made it.